to the point that you can just walk up and just start fighting them because they don't realize that you can just one-shot. Kind of like that. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Varus mid into a Syndra. It is going to be a bit of a burden during the early game just because Syndra kind of outranges us, and we're not going for poke build, which would allow us to have good range. We're actually going to be going for AP Varus, because I didn't realize that there is a new type of build that can utilize the new item, which is Dusk and Dawn. Dusk and Dawn, believe it or not, should be very good for him, and it has a good win rate, and I didn't even think about this. AP Varus is pretty dang fun because he does percent damage, and a freaking tremendous amount of it, by the way. Like, absurd amount of percent damage. In the past, he could literally one-shot like 10,000 HP tanks with just a single combo. And the combo would literally just be basically 3 auto attacks and then 1 Q. So, how it works is that Varus has W, which does magic damage on hit. That's not the important part. Every single time you do an auto attack, you will apply this little tiny mark on them. It can do up to 3 marks, and your other abilities detonate the marks and deal percent maximum HP damage. So, the idea is to get the 3 stacks on them and then detonate it. And your Q increases the detonation damage by up to 50%, depending on how long you charge it. So the gist of him is you usually want to use your Q to detonate the mark. Your ultimate also causes the mark to, like, work. And, yeah, that's about it. I mean, I'm just going to do a couple auto attacks. So, the reason why Dusk and Dawn is so good on Varus is because Dusk and Dawn, after using an ability, causes you to be able to apply your next auto attack will apply your on-hit effects twice. And I realized that with Varus, you usually use your abilities and then you will auto attack, and then you will use your abilities to detonate again, because you usually do 3 auto attacks Q, 3 auto attacks E, 3 auto attacks Q. And the reason why is because the other part of your detonation of your W using your abilities on enemy champions is that it also lowers the cooldown of your basic abilities by a pretty significant amount too. So what will happen is that you will be able to reset your Q every single time you use your E, if you can detonate the marks, and you will reset your E every single time you can reset Q. Then every single time that she's so lucky my Q didn't go off. She probably would have died there, but my Q didn't work. That's alright, though. This is, like, such a good position to be in. I have 2 points in Q. His Q did get buffed very recently, last patch, so the base damage on his Q is slightly better. But you usually do W max. Your W, when you activate it, besides the passive effect of those blight stacks that I was talking about, is that it gives you, it also will give you, your next Q will now deal percent missing, so if somebody's very low, your Q will hit even harder. Dang, dude, one more auto attack and I kill that guy easily. I played greedy, but I'm honestly fine with playing greedy because I know that I had potential to maybe pop off there if I just, like, play it a little bit better. That's okay, though. That's my fault for wanting to try to do something a bit risky. Our level 6 spike is also pretty good. But yeah, that's basically it. So what will happen is that I will auto attack somebody and then use my ability to detonate the marks, but then when I do 1 auto attack, I instantly apply 2. And each blight stack reduces your abilities cooldown by how many stacks you have. So obviously 3 will be the most effective. And because I'm able to get 3 so quickly, it makes it so you can chain combo by auto attack into Q, auto attack into E so much easier. And that's why it probably has a good win rate, because I'm able to get the stacks quicker, thus being able to not focus on the one-shots, but focus on, like, making it so I can consistently do it, and you still will be able to, like, deal so much damage that it feels like a one-shot. It's just that, super long time ago, like over a year ago, Riot did nerf the AP Varus significantly, and the reason behind that was because he was an issue topside where he would just kill tanks and it was really broken, so they kind of gutted his W a bit, but it still does so much. And it has a pretty good win rate too, so even though it's like not as good as it used to be, it's still really, really powerful. Should never be underestimated. So yeah, we're just trying to go Dusk and Dawn first, so we're able to do those chain combos that I was talking about. She's like hitting me with her abilities, but it's honestly not really too threatening of a thing to get hit by. She's going for me rather than for the wave, which is interesting choice. Dude, she's so lucky, man. Not even, I guess it's not luck, it's just like a skill issue on my end, but what's going on is that I'm holding down Q just for a moment too long, and when I'm about to detonate a bunch of Blight just to get a pretty good trade on her, I'm literally, getting canceled on it with the Q, so it's not working, because, it's stopping my Q entirely, so I wasted my ult, sadly. That's alright, though, it's my fault. It was my mistake. AP Varus scaling is usually pretty dang good, too. You don't really need to worry about, like, becoming extremely worthless in a game. Usually you can almost always do a lot with, not really having that much, because all you really need is just one single item to usually, deal a ton. And also, you just feel kind of tanky. I will say that the tankier AP Varus build sometimes feels really, really good, because the tankier AP Varus builds allows you to not get one-shot by assassins, because you can't usually one-shot them very easily because you deal so much % damage. But now, you can duel them pretty easily. So I'm just going to wait for her to come back. I mean, not really much I can do. Maybe I can flash out? No, it's a big no. Master Yi kind of made me feel like I was safer than I was. I probably just can't ever step up, I guess, because I just get ganked. Even though I was able to definitely DPS her and deal a significant amount of damage and she missed her stun, which was very good for us, we still can't really do too much about a situation like that, sadly, which is fine with me. I mean, that's alright. I mean, she kind of does get a lot of assistance so far. It doesn't mean that the game's necessarily going to be over from it. So we'll just last hit these. W still getting a bunch of points in it, which is really nice. Cinder was able to rotate bot and kill my Yi. Not that we can really do too much about that. We'll just be last hitting these for a little bit, and then maybe I can do a roam or something. Because I don't know if I can actually hit that turret. She really does miss a lot, doesn't she? I want the plate. Dang, I wasn't able to get it. Frick. I'm on the way bot. I was able to get one of them, which I guess is kind of nice. I like how he literally ran away from the portal just to guarantee that I wasn't able to kill him. That's kind of funny. I might walk into Kha'Zix. She just dies here. There's literally no way that she can escape. So yeah, I mean, I was able to definitely make a pretty good comeback because of their massive mistake of just being too overextended without having flash. When I was overextended, I honestly thought that I'd be fine just because, the thing is, I didn't expect Kha'Zix to be so freaking powerful, man. The amount of damage that he does is just absolutely absurd, but Kha'Zix is kind of broken right now, I believe. I've seen him in a lot of my games, and people say that he's, like, apparently, like, one of the best junglers in the game. The, like, champion is. I kind of believe it. He's been popping off in every single game that I ever play versus him. It's crazy. Oh, nice. My teammate is so fed. I'm just going to go top and just try to farm this out. We have our Dusk of Dawn now, so now it will be easier to detonate our marks. Right now, at maximum percent, it does 20%. But of course, if I hold down my Q, it increases it by about 50%, so we can add about 10 on top of that. That guy kind of disrespected me, but he has been dying a lot, so I had a feeling he would probably disrespect because he just doesn't think that I'm very powerful. Kind of like how he's not very powerful, but I'm way stronger than him. So just take a free kill. The next item could be like a Nashor's Tooth if you want to auto-attack even faster and be able to detonate it faster. But honestly, there's a lot of good options. You can do a lot of different types of builds with Varus, and they all seem to work pretty well. Because you can also just go like Magic Pen if you really wanted to as well. I was hoping that maybe she would step up, but it doesn't look like she will. Darn. I only won't be able to kill just because I don't have, oh no, I do kill. Never mind. I'm definitely dead, though. Not bad. We got a solo kill. I mean, I'll take it, dude. A 1-for-1 trade with Kha'Zix still being here. Also, Irelia is super fed, and she might be able to still get him. Plus, I'd just have a little bit more to work with. Does that guy get executed? Darn. Oh, well. It's not really that big of a deal. This is still a really good position to be in. I mean, my team is very fed. The Master Yi is kind of popping off. He's going crit Yi, so his damage is going to be insane. Your AP ratio on your auto attacks is also 35%. So you deal better than a Nashor's Tooth already, just without even needing anything else. I don't really know what type of build I want to go, though, if I want to go Nashor's or not. I feel like it's not necessary, but your ultimate also could be on a lower CD. You can go Malignance. Malignance is so powerful on Varus because if you want to just make it so you can use your ulti to like get on top of people easier, it's one of the best initiation tools for you. Because it snares them. Just auto-attack all these twice. Oh, never mind. I do not two-shot them. This Misfortune might disrespect me and I can fight her. Sometimes people really underestimate how much damage AP Varus can deal, and they just disrespect to the point that you can just walk up and just start fighting them because they don't realize that you can just one-shot. Kind of like that. That Ezreal didn't even get an assist, by the way. So I was literally versus two people, and they're not even that, like, weak, right? I mean, look at their builds in mine. I only have one item, and she has, like, a component that was better than mine, and I still easily 1v2 without using any sums. Because the only thing that's important with AP Varus is that if somebody comes in and tries to fight you, and you're able to just do, like, auto-attack into immediate use of any ability, then auto-attack again, and then use another ability, you can get these blight procs off so quickly that people just explode, which is kind of what happened there. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna chase a ghosting Vladimir unless you want to fight me. If this guy wants to fight me, go ahead, Brett. But, there's not really much that I can do to get him unless he actually walks near me. See, 445 with the shortest Q ever. Like, it's actually so crazy how much damage you deal. Yeah, and they just have that after that. So anyways, I'm going to try to get a game 2 of it. At least I got to showcase how, like, you don't even need to be fed in the beginning to still make this champion be absolutely crazy strong. And yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for maybe a more realistic game of not having, like, superior teammates. And I don't know if this skip waiting for stats screen is going to be working because, honestly, it showed no borders. Yo, I got promoted. Cool. I don't even know if I can look at the damage dealt. Does nothing work right now? In loading screen, nobody had border, which is not normal. So it might just be bugged. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye. So I just relaunched the client, and here was the game. And as you can see, I even did most damage on my team, surprisingly. Like, how many fights was I really a part of, and how frequently when I got ganked did I even get to DPS that much? Not even that much. And still, I was able to deal this much inside of a game. So just showcasing, like, how crazy this champion can get with just this type of build. All right, see you guys later. I guess I'm going into game now. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of the Varus. We are versus a Malphite this time. Malphite mid probably is going to go full AP, so his damage should be pretty dang good, I would say. With Malphite, usually he just does Q spam. That being said, though, they do have a lot of AP characters, and something that I don't know if I briefly touched on this in the first game, but Varus can go defensive boots, and it actually doesn't really hinder his gameplay too much. So you can usually get away with doing it, and you can go like Merc Treads or something, and because you get tier 3 boots as a mid laner, it's kind of nice that you're going to have that magic damage shield, because honestly, having that magic damage shield could be super impactful for just making it so you don't get one-shot, because if he can't one-shot me, I'll just always win. Because the thing is that AP Varus is burst, but also you have consistent damage too. You have both, really. So as long as you just don't die immediately, you usually can DPS people. I mean, the worst part about AP Varus is that you're technically an auto attacker, which means that your range is so bad that it could be a big issue for trying to catch people. Okay, I mean, this guy really does not want to get hit by me, it seems, so we're just, like, up a bunch of farm on him. They have a Zyra jungle. I don't think Zyra jungle is necessarily too scary to go against. I think. We'll see if I'm wrong and I get ganked and die. But my CS lead is just growing. I didn't think I was going to get that cannon, so I just randomly used my E. A little bit of poke damage onto him. Did a good charge of the Q. Going to use my E to slow him down. Nice. So what we did is that we got the 3-hit of our press the attack there, and we quickly flashed forwards and just did a little Q. And he already had 3 blight stacks onto him, so it did a ridiculous amount of damage. And, like, look at the CS lead that we have now. It's huge. I'm actually going to go Kindle Gem first. It might sound kind of strange to do that, but not going to lie, I feel like this purchase is going to be so crazy when this guy gets level 6 and just tries to all-in me, because I know it's going to happen. And maybe I can just have a better chance of surviving the burst, because I feel like I'll probably deal plenty of damage with my current build. I don't really need the damage from our other stuff, I think. So yeah, we'll just auto-attack him a couple times, see if we can just get some passive procs onto him. I don't really want to use my abilities until I actually can get through his shield and deal a big amount, so I was trying to hit him at the same time that he was going for the cannon there in hopes of just, like, denying him of it, but I think he still got it pretty okay. I could maybe just do a singular Q just because, I mean, I kind of have full mana, so might as well use just a little bit of it. No, I would miss that, dang. So yeah, he's just chucking Qs at me. I mean, there's not really much that I can do about that. Oh, wow, I'm definitely dead here. She got me good. One E-flash is just automatic death. No way to escape that. The good news is that, I mean, at least I've been able to just get still a pretty decent buy. Definitely better than what I imagined he was able to get with his first purchase. I mean, he only got boots. It's 1-1. Zyra has no flash anymore. It's going to be 9 minutes. He's going to have flash advantage on me. So I might get reganked and die again because I do not think that I can probably ever survive Malphite ult into Zyra gank being flashless myself. The only way that you could possibly survive is like be so safe, and even then it's kind of difficult whenever it's shoving towards them and you're on their side of the like lane. But if it's over on my side, I might be able to play underneath my turret and be fine. Bro, you step back up after? I'm level 6 advantage, so that's why I even went for that. Oh my gosh, okay. Hey, every single person in the game is here, except for not because of Darius, but sure, dude, that is fine. Maybe we can do something with them all doing that, or is Zyra just kind of taking over the game or something? I guess I'm not allowed to pressure mid. They really don't want Malphite to fall far behind. I guess it kind of would make sense for them to probably play that way, but geez, dude. Malphite might be rotating straight bot to fight them. Is he not? I'm just gonna try to shove because I don't think I can make it down there to like assist the team anyways, so... Yep, there's the Malphite. I had a feeling he was going to be down there, but Zed didn't really want to respect it or something, so he died for it. I'm still up 20 farm. Do a little bit of poke damage onto him again. I almost feel like Zyra's gonna come back mid again. Why do I feel that way? I have such a big CS lead. He's dead. He kind of plays very greedy all the time, so I'm really trying to use that hard, because if I can just like get off my blight stacks still when he's about 30% HP, it really only takes about 3. Right there I did 2 blight stacks into Q and then 1 blight stack into my E. Probably can't do more than this. I'm just gonna base. I think that based off of how the enemy team has been ganking me, I believe that I should probably just go Merc Treads. I think Merc Treads value this game is so crazy good. Let's make it so we just don't get one shot. We'll have a magic damage shield when we do get ganked. Also, if I do get like snared by Zyra, I can make it not last as long. Okay, bro. I'll rotate over if you guys think that I'm not going to get one-tapped by walking in. But... wow, they didn't Malphite ultimate that guy? It's a little bit surprising. Where was Seraphine last? Is Seraphine bot? Or not? Yeah, she is bot lane now. A singular stack of my blight. Still, I'd rather get any poke than none, I guess. Let's just pop our potions because getting a little bit low probably isn't worth it. Tiny bit of poke again. But the poke is starting to add up really hard. I feel like I might be able to kill this guy soon. We also saw Zyra's bot side, so I'm pretty safe mid. Okay, I mean, I barrier just to make it so the Ignite doesn't deal as much. He decided to use his ultimate on me, but I'm going to be able to shove this out. Although, if he flash Qs, I guess I would die. But he used his flash, I believe, around, like, 5 minutes. No, maybe a little bit later than that. So I think I'm okay, right? Unless he suddenly showed up here and killed me. Dusk and Dawn is finally completed. Now I have Null Magic, so the next time he tries that, it's going to be way easier to survive. Still up a pretty tremendous amount of farm. Bot lane's still doing pretty good. Top lane's winning as well. My ultimate CD honestly doesn't really feel that short. Maybe I should use it more frequently for poke, if I can. We'll just kill these real fast, and then we'll get on to trying to find him. Because I'm kind of down to fight hard if I can, as long as not everybody's going to be mid again. So all I did is just one auto attack after using E into Q, and that's 2 blight triggers, and that did a pretty significant amount of burst for barely even hitting him with anything there. Man, the slow is so annoying, though, because I just never have an opportunity to, like, get in range to hit him. I think that Zyra might be heading mid now, because she last was over here. She was trying to gank top. So, because she just ran through mid, I'll just play safe. Warded here. We see that Zyra is kind of far away now. I have my upgraded boots. I feel like I should just go get it. I also have empowered recall, so I can get back on the map kind of fast here. And then when I come back, now we have a 209 magic damage shield. Plus the tenacity, of course, is going to be very effective. I'll have a much better chance at surviving if I try to do a 1v2 fight now. I don't like that we're just giving Dragon, but whatever. For some reason, Zed decided to go top, and feels like that's better than just... Oh, wait, never mind. They are going for a bot lane dive instead? Dang. I figured that they would have noticed that, but I guess not. I think I can get this guy, can I? But we did kill the Kaisa. All I did is just flash on her after she walked up towards me like that. I probably still had a chance of just, like, using barrier and just walking towards her when she walked towards me. I wanted to play the slow game, though, because I was waiting for CDs. I don't think it was necessary, though. Probably could have just straight up won. It's not bad to... I guess, like, if you want to say I wasted a summoner, we still, like, technically got, like, a pretty good thing from it. Damn, my ultimate's already coming back up, too. This Malphite's honestly kind of scary, isn't he? I wonder if he'll be able to beat me. He also has a magic damage shield. Not that it should probably matter too much compared to how much it probably matters for him to not be able to burst me. Missed my ultimate, but I'm always going to be trying it when I have blue buff, because blue buff does give you, I believe, like 10 CDR or something. Just a little tiny bit. Still worth it. I also am going to be basing soon, and by the time that I come back mid, I'll have my ultimate basically will be back up by then. So might as well just attempt a quick little fight before I leave. Okay, my teammate pinged that he wants to come mid lane, so I'll stay, bro. A little bit of poke damage to him. I was waiting for his flash because I thought he would flash the first Q, but then he got hit by it, which was surprising because, yeah, I don't know. I thought that he would not allow that to happen. I am pretty low here. Am I gonna get flashed on by this guy? Does this guy have flash? Because if so, then I'm in a bit of danger. I'm gonna try to rotate bot and see if I can help out with this instead, since Zed is there. Aw. The Zed's not even rotating to help. What? What? Okay. Well, the Zed doesn't want to fight this, so I guess I won't either. I felt like he backed away, and I didn't know if I could continue going there. But maybe I could have just went over there sooner. Malphite's dancing on me, bro. Stop dancing. Time for me to finally head on out. For itemization, I still feel like in this style of game, probably Nashor's Tooth is still pretty dang good, so we'll just go that. Plus, I mean, Nashor's Tooth is on hit damage, and I believe Dusk and Dawn will trigger on hit again. It doesn't really deal that much, though. This is mostly just for the consistent damage of just having on hit magic every single auto attack, and you can do it very frequently. Oh my gosh, there's a TP going on here. Kind of a waste of TP, though. He didn't really do anything with it. Damn, I attack fast. Just do a little bit of damage to it. I can't really get on top of Seraphine underneath her turret. There's not much for me to really do. We're still CSing very good. We are very powerful if we get into a duel versus people. Malphite's just going bot lane for some reason, and because of that, then I'm just going to be able to take more stuff. Kaisa is not going to stop me, not that she really could. The Malphite tried killing Jinx underneath the turret and just straight up failed. I feel like Malphite's honestly just doing this because he knows that his only use as his character is just one-shotting people. Which is why I was a little bit surprised that he went the Merc Treads, because Malphite is burst. I'm burst, but also consistent damage, so I don't need Sork Boots to deal a lot. He does. So I feel like he should have probably went it, because then he can just try to one-shot Jinx, instead of trying to do whatever he's doing now. Also, I should probably just go bot lane. There's no reason for me to be here. This wave is so big bot lane, and I don't know if she's pinging for my assistance, but it seems kind of ridiculous to just, like, sacrifice multiple waves here. It'd be so dumb, no? Even if they die here, this is more on them making a mistake than me going down here. Okay, nobody came down, so I'll just continue hitting this since I'm just alone. Still nobody's down here? Oh, Zyra's here. My ward has become a more powerful ward, too. Nice. Malphite did get a big shutdown because Aatrox died. It's fine, though. My vision control bot side is really crazy. They see me, and they also see the ward. I'm not going to continue going forward just because I didn't know if over this wall Zyra would have gotten me if I continued going, so I decided against it. Wait, he's going Gunblade? He's going Gunblade next? Bro, I'll go Gunblade too. Sounds kind of cool. I feel like I could probably utilize it somewhat decently. I mean, Varus kind of has AD and AP builds. Also, I'm lying. I'm probably not going to go Gunblade. It's probably stupid. Right now, at least. I would rather just get a full death cap or something. Just get, like, a ridiculous amount of AP. Or, like, maybe even just a Storm Surge or something. Nah. Let's go Malignance to make it so my ultimate can be used way more frequently, because I feel like if I just have the chance of utilizing it more frequently, then I can maybe just attempt to get kills more often, since I've been saving it because I just don't want to trade ultimates knowing that it's not going to be very good for, like, picks and stuff. I'm on the way to this, but it already seems like a one fight, kind of. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I got both. How did Zyra even die? I don't even know how Zyra died there to me, but I'll take it. I'm dead. Oh my gosh, I'm not dead. I thought I was going to die because Aatrox was tanking the turret, so that's when I went in to auto-attack. And that one auto-attack, then it swapped to me, and it already stacked like 3 times, so I thought I was going to instantly just get one-tapped. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed of the AP Varus games. Didn't get to have crazy games of it, but you know what? I'll still take it. So thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Varus in Arena. We are starting off with something that, oh, man, will Jewel Gauntlet work with Varus W? Because if it doesn't work that way, that would suck. I imagine it should work, so I'm going to take it. I'm hoping that it does. It shows that it's usually built on Varus, so I'm just going to trust that it works that way. Probably getting AP during early game, just like inside a regular Summoner's Rift, is kind of stupid, so I'll just go like a regular build. But, I mean, with Jewel Gauntlet increasing our damage by a percentage when we crit with something that already does percent damage should be very broken, and tanky characters should pop. Unfortunately, I have a tanky character, and I'm versus squishy ones, because dealing percent damage versus squishies isn't really that crazy usually. Doesn't really feel that good. I'm gonna try to leave, but honestly, I feel like we're just doomed. Not gonna lie. I'm not dealing any damage to this guy. I'm just gonna have to portal out again and just hope that I can make it back to this other one. Okay, nice. One person's dead. I was able to kill that plant. I'm going for this other one. Thank you for leaving me 2 of them. My Tahm Kench is able to carry this for me. Good stuff, dude. And we also didn't even die, so they didn't even get, like, anything good from that. With Jewel Gauntlet, what if, like, going just standard AD Varus could also be kind of fun, where you're causing your Q to deal so much physical damage? I bet that would even be fun itself as well. Also, Varus Q went to 400 base damage in Summoner's Rift, and now that I look at this, it's 400 here, so that probably means that it was buffed on this mode, too. Because it'd be kind of goofy to, like, throw a Q that normally would deal, like, 1.5k, but then it crits and, I mean, does so much. Also, you could build, like, Infinity Edge as well. For now... I feel like there's a lot of AP characters, and there's a lot of CC, so I think I'm just gonna go Merc Treads. Actually, let's go Swifty Boots. I like Swifty Boots. Screw it. I'm gonna put more points into Q first. 380. Whoa, that's a big crit. Because Infinity Edge will make it so my crits deal bonus damage, so it just would be kind of cool if I made it even stronger. I don't know what I'm gonna decide though. I'll just, I guess, based off of the Prismatic. If I get Sword of the Divine, for instance, Sword of the Divine is adaptive, and it could be crit-based for a lot of stuff, which would be kind of cool to have. I'm just going to do long-range Q here. Boom! 200 damage. That barely did anything. I take it back. We're going AP, guys. Wait, using my Trinket causes me to lose my Q. In Summoner's Rift, when you use a ward, you don't lose your Q, so that's kind of stupid, I guess. Soul die. This guy is kind of dealing 1 billion damage to me. It's because he has a... I just realized that his laser, which I was trying to stand behind my teammate to make it so I take less damage from, is not actually his Q. That's his laser eyes. He has laser eyes, and it's causing me to get hit by, like, both effects. I didn't even realize that that was doing that. He got me good. Tricked me. Man, Prowler's Claw doesn't really make much sense for... Like, yeah, it gives you lethality and stuff, but I don't think that it's very good in this instance, so I'm gonna reroll that. Dang, Hamstring or 2? Both of mine suck. I'm gonna use all of my rerolls just to see what else I can find at this point. I'm kind of desperate. Wait a second, Hamstringer is okay, isn't it? Apply a bleed. On crit? I mean, sure, I would have probably enjoyed getting Sword of the Divine maybe more, but I guess this technically will work for my Q crits, won't it? So if I Q crit from really far away and it does a lot... Yeah, it literally just caused her to burn a little bit. I'm definitely dead. Eat me. I literally ran towards him so he could eat me, but he didn't want to. That's okay, though. I know that I got enough damage off that probably we can still win just because I don't think this other character is going to be able to kill him. I hope. And then because of that, I don't know if rezzing me early on is really going to be that good, by the way. I feel like rezzing me a little bit later would have been better, but you know what? I'll say that I kind of just went in immediately because I thought that just going for Evelyn right from the get-go would honestly be good, because if we just play for her to try to catch us, it's usually kind of bad. You want to catch her out. So I was hoping to play off of that. I think it was just maybe a mistake, though. So I can deal 25% of the damage of the crit. I guess I can just build Infinity Edge now, and you know what? If I ever get, like, Adapt, I'll get lucky and be able to utilize that probably in a way to make Jewel Gauntlet deal a ridiculous amount. Anyone here except me hit number 1. What? Oh, man. Okay. Do I just want to build Infinity Edge or just go a Legendary Marks? Yeah, I think we just go IE. I take it back. Let's... No thoughts. Just crits. Okay, that actually hits kind of hard. We probably need a lot of lethality still to work with, though. Boom! Also, what's kind of convenient about playing AD Varus, if you're going, like, still, based off of, like, using your abilities, is that you can still stack Blight just to cause your, abilities to, like, reset and stuff. Dang, that did a lot. Damn, I'm just being chased down here. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I think that it's probably better to eat me than it is to, like, try to go for the other person. I don't think it's worth it. This Volibear is about to run out of mana, which is a pretty nice thing. Wow, he's able to just stand on top of it to get it back? Jeez. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to beat these guys still. Maybe Poke Varus is honestly kind of trash compared to AP. I thought that it would be better, but this guy's unironically running a straight line at me, and when he does, I can't really do anything about it. I mean, my Jewel Gauntlet did do a lot. It's critical for even more crit chance. If you ever overcap crit in Arena, it also causes you to still get, more adaptive. I want to kind of test something that I just realized. If I auto-attack somebody and apply my W and then I use my Q to crit, does that count as 2 hamstringer procs because I had a Blight? Or does Blight not count as a hamstringer thing? Damn, my QCD honestly feels so long. I wish that was shorter. The Q damage to Silas is so insane, though. Kinda did a lot of damage to my own teammate there, but... Oh my goodness, she's gonna, like, die to the hamstringer, I feel. Jewel Gauntlet did 5.4k. Yeah, I mean, it hits hard. Now we can finally test to see if the Blight works with my W or not. For the, it's Jewel Gauntlet, that is. Diamond Tip Spear would be so crazy, too. Increasing my ability damage by a percentage when it's already pretty high would be very fun. I think that we're kind of done with this. We probably should just get assassin items now. I'm just gonna go Lord Dominic's. I decided... yeah, it's fine. I didn't get to test the thing that I was talking about. I was just thinking too much about what item I wanted. I'm overcapping my crit just in case I do save up for that Sword of the Divine if I can find it. I know it's like super lucky if I do, but I might as well just try. Oh, you ate him. That's not good for me, but it's okay. He's just dead. He's gonna die to the hamstringer, is he not? No, he's not. Jewel Gauntlet did 2.3k that round. I really want to one-shot somebody. It would be more interesting to one-shot as AD Varus than AP, because AP is kind of easy to one-shot. Critical strike damage up. Boom. Okay, let's see if this works. So if I auto-attack and then press Q... I think it only applied... one hamstringer proc, so I guess it doesn't work that way. Does my ultimate apply hamstringer? Yeah, it does. Damn, that hits hard. He has Deceive. Malzahar also is probably just going to be able to ulti me and kill me, I guess. I mean, we do have Tahm Kench ultimate to try to save me. I don't know how easy it's going to be. Stay with me? Okay, dude. I'll try. You have to defend me. Somehow. Is it Red Cane? Oh my gosh, the amount of damage that did was insane. Too bad I didn't kill him, but he should just die here. Boom! I just press Q as soon as he comes out. Spit me out, and I will destroy them. This kind of makes me wish that, I mean, this would be such a dumb idea, I guess, but sometimes I wish that arena stuff was, like, part of League of Legends being able to make it so, like, normally abilities that can't crit can crit. Just sounds kind of cool. For, like, normal Summoner's Rift and stuff. I still want this so bad. Each crit can crit. Too bad it doesn't, I don't know if there's an easy way of finding out how much crit I have without calculating it, which I don't enjoy doing, but we have 75% right. 3 items. Hamstringer gives you 25. I was just checking to see if maybe it gave 50. So I'm at 125 crit. Wait a second. Do I want Adapt? I can make it so I have a bunch of AP, which would help out with my W hit, but probably not anymore. I don't think that it's going to be very good. I'll take the Omnivamp instead. It's probably better. Just being able to heal myself is superb. I'm pretty sure my Q hit him. Dude, I'm literally dying to this clothesline that I can't even see. He really didn't die to that? I just used a, like, multi-charge, or, like, a pretty big charge Q, and it didn't really deal, like, anything. Did it miss? Oh my gosh, nice. I mean, we just win now. Good stuff, dude. Fist bomb. Pantheon's so lame with his E. Okay, please give me Sword of the Divine. Sword of the Divine, please show up. I'm begging you. Be here. No. Ability damage marks. Oh my goodness. Wait, this is so crazy. Diamond Tip Spear is gonna make my Q hit so hard from far away now. 900 is max, by the way. It doesn't tell you. But if I do, like, an ultimate into W, into Q, I think I could kill most people. He's dead. Where is she? Aw, come on, let me hit Q on you just so I know how much damage it does. Let me just damage test, because I'm really getting a kind of kick out of how much damage I deal. I can get Omnivamp again, but I also could take Fortune Shard to try to find more lethality items, too. I think that we save our gold again. We buy one anvil because I think we can afford it because we have the Fortune Shard, which will give us more money. And by the time that it makes it to the next selection of items, I can buy another Prismatic and just hope that for some reason that I get the Sword of the Divine still. Because I feel like I could truly one-shot with maybe just Q then. These guys are extremely tanky. Like, kind of both of them. And they probably one-shot me too. Oh yeah, he just one-shot me. It's true. He flashed over my ultimate, so I got one-tapped. If I didn't get flashed on, like, over, then there's probably no way for me to lose that, but... How come he has full build and I still have, like, items to buy? I could have maybe flashed away too, but honestly, as soon as he showed up, I felt like it was kind of a lost fight. I'm not really sure how easy it's going to be for me to do that. I have Juice Press and he has Juice Box. Because we didn't kill anybody last round, we didn't really get any money. Hopefully that's not a big deal for being able to buy that Prismatic the next round. Dang, I missed everything there. It's my fault. Do you have Warmogs? Oh, I do not deal damage to Renata whatsoever. Hello? Yikes. I'm actually useless against him. I was able to kill one, but I mean, still kind of bad that my shred is not as good as I was hoping. This round's gonna be so rough. Sword of the Divine! No! Dang, all these kind of suck. I'll just take Turbo, and then I'll sell Turbo, and just buy, like... I don't have much lethality, so I guess I'll probably go for... I'll just take Collector. Let's just get a little bit more damage and just hope that it works out. He has Flash advantage, which is absolutely terrifying. The chance of us winning this is really slim because of that. But we'll try. Yeah, that did absolutely no damage to that guy. I'm dead. It's already over. There's no way. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Those guys just have way too much consistent damage. That Graves has 800 AD. Still pretty fun round, though, and we got top 4. So anyways, peace out. Have a good day. Bye.